Hey everybody, I'm Katallina, and today we're here to talk about episode 4 of Yakuza Fiancee. Well, this episode was definitely an interesting twist, giving us several really cool interactions between characters before dropping a bomb on us at the end of the episode and basically taking everything that we thought we knew about what was going on right now and completely changing its context in absolutely shocking ways. We can start with the confrontation between Shoma and Kirishima and the fact that these two men clearly do not get along. These two men are clearly both of great importance to Yoshino in varying ways, and they both have different points of view toward her, and they are definitely in competition over her. Now, to be fair, we have the whole situation with Shoma essentially being like family to her to an extent. They're not related by blood, but they grew up together. They have history, they have background. And although he's technically not her brother, he definitely seems to look upon her as though she is like a younger sister figure that he's trying to protect. I don't think he necessarily discredits her, but I do think that he is concerned for her well-being, and I really do like the dynamic that he adds to the show, which is definitely a dynamic that is screwing things up for Kirishima, because Kirishima has his own plans in general, and the presence of Shoma being anywhere near Tokyo and anywhere near being around Yoshino is definitely not making him have the best of days. So that's definitely something that I think is going to continue to escalate as the series goes on, and it's going to be interesting to see just where each of them will end up in relation to Yoshino as things actually move forward. The next thing we need to think about is the idea that we have a really interesting series of conversations between Kirishima and Yoshino with regard to whether or not Kirishima would handle it well if Yoshino was doing something that would be unfaithful. And I found it very interesting how he reacted, because he basically went run for your life John Lennon, only instead of saying that he would want to kill her, he was saying that he'd want to kill whatever guy she got with, and he'd want to watch like a cuck before he fucking did it. What is up with you, my man? You are a very, very strange cookie. But I mean, that's part of the allure of the character, and it shows that there is definitely, potentially at least, something there. We'll get to that, because holy crap, everything we thought we knew wrong. Now, in my humble opinion, I will say that I do think that Yoshino did make one key error in what she did this week, and that was in being completely honest with Kirishima about her intentions toward him, and about the fact that she, at least at this point, thinks she's only going to stay with him for a year. And then we have him talking about how he wants to win her over and how he would become a normal person to do that, and she's just like, nah, brother, that is not going to work for me, because that would be boring. Why would you do that? Why would you want to be with somebody that you need to pretend to be something you're not to be with? That doesn't make any sense. And then we got this, what I thought initially was an incredibly heartwarming series of events, because she actually gets this fever, and I am an absolute sucker for heart comfort. It's something I've always liked in fiction, as far as romantic couples, people taking care of each other when shit goes down. I just always find that incredibly endearing. And while he definitely has some minor issues and does some very Kirishima things as he tries to do this and has to deal with some Yakuza bullshit on the side, it seemed that he was very concerned, and seeing him holding her huddled in the car and taking her to the hospital and stuff, even though we know from listening to her that she doesn't like hospitals, was very cute. And then we got to the ending, and everything that we've thought we've known for the past few episodes looks like in some way or another it might be completely completely screwed. Because it looks like, I don't know what the deal is or what they're trying to work through or whatever, but it looks like Kirishima and Yoshino's grandpa have some kind of deal going on, and that is why she is in Tokyo. And that just makes every single thing that Kirishima says to her be absolutely sus and questionable and like, what you doing, bro? Because like, how the hell are we supposed to trust him? And yet, that's equally weird because in the first episode, where we see him being genuinely bored of her, and then he gets all excited when she does the kidney transplant. Like, what was with that? I mean, these two things don't line up logically. And the biggest thing to me, though, is the fact that she was honest with him, whether he knows it or not, about what she was telling him earlier, and he hasn't been being upfront with her. Now, I don't know whether that means that every single thing that he's doing toward her is a ploy or not, but it definitely puts everything that we've seen into a situation where it's suspect, and that in a romantic series is not a good thing. Of course, being objective and fair, we all know that this is a car wreck we can't look away from. This is not your normal, wholesome, like squeaky clean romance. This is more of like a soap opera-ish kind of deal, so that doesn't necessarily surprise me, and it definitely doesn't upset me. It seems like it's definitely par for the course, and it's definitely entertaining. I thought the episode was really solid. I liked all the different aspects of it, and that ending absolutely took me by surprise. But those are just my thoughts. I'd love to know what you guys are thinking, so drop a comment below and let me know. And I'll talk to you in the next video. See you later. Bye!